tell me, how did you get started on TikTok and Instagram? Because I want to make this a real creator-centric podcast because you're one of the biggest creators in Sydney and in Australia, I'd say.
It's like that.
How did you get started on socials?
So, funnily enough, I'm not sure if I've said this before, but I started off with my sister telling me about TikTok, the dancing app, and all of her friends were all raving about it. And I was like, I'll check it out. But I pushed back, as everyone else in Sydney pretty much did.
Yeah.
And then I downloaded it. I got hooked. I'm watching these creators, and I saw how easy it was for everyone to go viral. And a guy from my school, his older brother, went viral as well. So
Viral, what did he do?
he did the talk box, Adam Tahiri. You know that? Yeah, the piano one.
Yeah.
And I wanted a part of it. Like, I was a bit of an attention seeker, class clown in high school. So.
Because how old are you? Like 20?
23.
Okay,
yeah,
so on the young
still
side.
pretty young.
No, I'm saying at that time.
Oh, at that time I was 19.
Yeah.
Shit.
So it was tempting, and so.
I heard you did some comedy videos earlier
Yeah,
on. You were
when
playing
you
in the
that-
comedy space.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
done my research. We do our research here on the JBK
Okay.
show.
Professional.
Yeah, so you were delving into just out of ways to go viral
Yeah, pretty
online,
much.
making funny videos.
I just experimented with random stuff, and I deleted them within 10 seconds of posting. 'Cause they were terrible.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah, pretty much. They're on my phone, so I'll probably do them like when I hit 10 mil or whatever it is, but not anything to be proud of. So I deleted them after 10 seconds, and I was just thinking, how can I go viral? I knew how to make burgers. Chebbo's Burgers was probably 2 months in at that time, and I was like, you know what? I'll just start posting burger videos. And the strategy that Adam used to go viral was posting every single day until I get verified. And so I was like, all right, I've got 0 followers. I'm not going to get verified. What I'll do is posting every single day till I'm TikTok famous. And I worded it like that because TikTok famous can be 100K, 1 million, 2 million, or it can be 50K, you know, depending on
What video goes out. Yeah.
So I set that finish line. And so I started doing it. I didn't know anything to do with the camera besides, you know, taking the gym selfies after a nice pump.
Yeah. As you do.
Yeah, pretty much. So I had no business with video editing, recording, nothing. And so if you scroll back, you can find some of my first videos. Like,
They're horrendous.
terrible.
Oh, no, I'm saying even from my personal ones, they're like they're cringe. But that's a part of
not
the
even
kind
cringe, but it's like compared to what you guys do now, lower
Exactly.
production, lower effort. Like it's just
Yeah.
everything's escalated.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
I kind of had the same outlook. I was going to be like, I'm going to post every day, regardless of who sees it. I remember when I first started, I just messaged a few friends. I'm just starting up this channel, get around it. I'm going to be putting like some skits up or whatever, and interview style stuff. And they got around it. Did you start off with, especially when you started your own business, Chebbo's Burgers, did you put the feelers out to friends and family and say, look, I'm going to be doing this now? What was that like?
So it was a bit of the opposite. So TikTok, I didn't want anyone to see, surprisingly. So even though I'm posting and videos are getting 10K, 50K, I wanted to pretend like it didn't exist because it was like early at that stage. It was a bit of that stigma. But Chebbo's Burgers, I think I posted that I was announcing it. And then within 24 hours, I had 400 organic followers.
That's mad.
And so that was just all friends and family, people I've run into during the years. So that one had a lot of organic support, which went a very long way.
Do you reckon TikTok back in the day, I'm talking 2 years ago, 3 years ago, pre-lockdown and everything, it was much easier to go viral on there? Like, videos that we would do now, like, would be seen organically so much more, whereas now I feel like it's a little bit harder to.
Yeah, I'd say it's saturated, like YouTube now. I mean, back in the day, a lot of the videos objectively, if they were posted today, I don't think they would have done the same.
But I think I was the same as you, where I saw a few people on there, even a couple of mates on there, and I was like, this is a kid's app. There's people dancing on here, or it's
Renegade.
sluts. And I don't really want to see it. And then eventually you get hooked on, I'm seeing a lot of engagement here. I'm getting people regularly commenting in here, and you just make it your thing.
Exactly. I mean, you would have seen clips from Gary Vee and all these other creators where they're like, all right, you can make something out of this. So I'm sure that would have kept both of us going to make something legit out of it.
2019, no one's downloading it. It's not big. And then as soon as it starts picking up steam, people are gaining hundreds of thousands of followers at a time.
Yeah.
When did you make the transition from I'm mucking around here on TikTok to I'm going to use this to start promoting Chebbo's Burgers?
It sort of wove in a bit organically so I was doing the burger every day and we were doing the burgers from home during lockdown in my driveway. And so day 50, for example, I hadn't done the burger for the day yet. And so I'd be in the tent filming, all right, this is the burger for the day, and then make a burger. And yeah, it just wove in like that. And even to now, I don't like to tie the two as if the personal brand promotes the business, because I want to keep it as organic as possible. You can already see now with like other businesses where they'll be promoting their business on TikTok, but it's not doing as well because automatically scrolling.
Even just legacy brands that try to go on TikTok. Have you seen like a Jimmy Brings account? I don't want to take a shit on Jimmy Brings, but it's just like, you've just made a TikTok for the sake of making TikTok.
Yeah.
You can't just be promoting your app or your product. It's just
People
like
can see it.
people want to see people. It's got to be like raw.
You always just get the big companies getting someone to do like a selfie video, trying to fit in. It's like an undercover cop.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you don't resonate with it. And there are brands who've done it very well. On the other hand, have you seen the Duolingo?
Yeah, Duolingo.
Yeah, like being different, you know.
Or remember the girl that would design the
Microsoft.
logos.
Yeah.
She would design logos. Microsoft get her on board, and she was designing different logos for different companies. Brands that incorporate that and aren't too, savvy on what their actual brand has to come across like, and just have fun with it, perform better on TikTok as opposed to doing what people have been doing in marketing for however many years now.
It's honestly such a waste. Being like sort of in the industry now, there's so much money that's just down the drain.
100%.
But before TikTok, you worked at McDonald's.
Yeah, so
no inspiration there from.
Oh look, there was a bit. So I was there from 9 months, and I was there for around 3 years, crew trainer. And I was there when they rolled out the Create Your Taste range. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that. That was like the gourmet burgers at Macca's.
Steamed buns.
No, I just remember the
it was like
Angus
brioche
burgers.
buns. It was like they created a whole new station for it. So it was like patties that you had to see, you had to flip them. There was like chipotle mayo, herb mayo.
Jeez.
It was like a full process. We got chef uniforms and everything. And that was like the first taste of, oh shit, like we can do something pretty cool with this. And from there I started making burgers at home and then just built up from there.
And then, so say you weren't just working at McDonald's, you had some other jobs as well. Worked in finance, actually got a corporate job.
Yeah.
Nick, you worked in a bit of finance, had a corporate job. I worked in marketing. When do you make the distinction of, this isn't for me anymore, I want to go out and do something on my own?
When the money's there. So even though the money wasn't there yet when I quit, luckily I was about to start the Westpac.
You can say it.
I was start to
You
work.
want me to cut out and bleep
No, we'll leave it.
It's on your LinkedIn.
Yeah, it's on my LinkedIn. All right, that's it. So,
Westpac Financial Risk Controller.
Interned at Westpac.
Follow us on LinkedIn.
Hey, plug that.
And Chebbo.
It's Ali Chobani.
Okay, there you go.
And so I was at Westpac for 6 months, Coca-Cola Amateur for a year. So I did the whole corporate shebang because it was, Lebanese family, parents are immigrants. It was like the whole
Go to
university, get a job.
Exactly, which is what I did. And I'd worked my course in a way that I'd do extra units to finish earlier. So there was semesters where I'd do 5 units, summer school, winter school, all that stuff. And I had that final year off which ended up to do Chebbo's. And then I had, the final 6 months off before I started at Westpac for the graduate role, which they offered me. And I was just thinking about it, and I'd balanced the 2 jobs. So I was doing Westpac, working from home during COVID, and then the burger tent at night, posting TikToks. It was just too much.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, and I couldn't balance. I couldn't put enough effort into one or the other. And I told my parents, I'm like, look, Chebbo's Burgers is doing all right, but I just want to take a chance. TikTok's doing well.
Do you feel like you had to ask permission almost?
Oh, yeah, I did, 100%. Still in their house, their rules.
Yeah.
So they would be like, oh, can't you do part-time? I was like, yeah, but no. And then worked out.